Yeah, your eyes don't deceive you. Ezio from Assassin's Creed is coming to the game as a free login champ, and a bunch of other Assassin's Creed characters. This is probably the coolest collab we've had yet. First, here's a look at the Assassin's Creed cinematic gameplay, well, cinematic trailer they've done for this. You can see Ezio going up against the Iron Twins.
If monsters are man-made, then let a man unmake them.
Wow. That's awesome. And there they are in game. 5 assassins to unlock.
Now to claim the legendary Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Here it is. Ezio is going to be unlocked for just logging in for 7 days. And then as you continue to log in, you'll be able to get a 5-star perfect soul for him as well, which is pretty awesome. He's looking pretty great. Now, before we continue and look at all of the assassins coming to Raid Shadow Legends, make sure to click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen, and you can get all of these champions as you level up on a new account, and the choice between one of these promo code champions, and of course, Ezio himself for just logging in for 7 days. Right, now let's take a look at Ezio's abilities and all of the other content coming. First skill, Ezio leaps at an enemy, piercing them with his hidden blade and decreasing their defense. So that's his A1. Ezio's second attack, Unleash Da Vinci's designs from the shadows, placing poison or bomb debuffs on all enemies. And then the A3, Ezio removes a target's buffs, takes aim and fires a single well-timed shot that ignores defense. And then Ezio deals bonus damage to enemies left below 25 HP from a fellow assassin's attack. So you're going to want to get more of these assassins, and I'm sure there'll be different events to unlock them. And then we've got another assassin, Bayek, who is in the Assassin's Creed series. I'm not too familiar with all of the different assassins, honestly. I'm very familiar with Ezio, of course, but there's going to be a few different assassins that we're going to want to try and unlock. And then, of course, we've got Edward Kenway. How can we forget this legend? I'm very excited to get my hands on him. I'm hoping there'll be some kind of event or tournament to potentially unlock him. I'm sure details will be revealed as this collab plays out. But this is the one assassin I'm excited to get my hands on from, of course, Assassin's Creed 3. And then we've got Basim. I think he might be part of the Sacred Order, right? We can kind of get an idea from the backgrounds here. So that's going to be interesting. They're all going to be in different factions. So getting your hands on these could be a good way to improve your faction wars teams, that's for sure. Speaking of factions, here's Cassandra. Take a look at the background here. Now, this might just be the first champion in the new faction that's been teased. This is the background for the upcoming faction, pretty sure. Definitely not a background that we've seen for any of the existing factions, right? So Cassandra might be the first champion in this new faction. So another really exciting champion to get. We haven't had a new faction in a long time, so this is huge news. This collab is going to bring a lot of new to our raid. Pretty exciting. And then we've got the event dungeon here as well, which will be coming with the new update. So we can see all 5 of the assassins in action here and get a little bit of a look of the different skills that could potentially be happening. Also, we're getting chronophage gear. You might have seen it at the end there. So if we play this a little bit slower, let's take a little bit of a look at the skills coming in from these 5 assassins. So they got full synchronization passive. Now, I don't know about that. That might just be the whole assassins, or that might be a passive just for this one. And then we've got one attack here from Cassandra called Spear of Leonidas, which is interesting. And we're going to do that. It does HP burn and stuns for the whole... Okay, wait. Hang on a minute. Blood of Sparta passive comes in as well. So that was a decreased defense and a HP burn. And then also, without being a single target attack, it also did a stun on all enemies, which is pretty good. A HP burn for a single target, decreased defense, and a stun on all enemies. Stun champions, in my opinion, are amazing. And then we've got Desert Zephyr, which decreases accuracy. So maybe he'll be the support. Okay, interesting. Then Da Vinci's design comes in. So that's the Ezio ability. And they get bombed by poison there, basically. Wow. Okay, and then Fan the Hammer from Edward Kenway here. Which, wait, what even happened? Hold up. Fan the Hammer and his passive came into play. So Fan the Hammer, bam. Decreased turn meter. And 2 debuffs that got blocked. Oh no, what could those be? And faltering speed comes into play. Decreased turn meter. Almighty immunity. Okay. They're all dead. We didn't get to see what happened there. And then up in smoke. And he just drops dead. Okay. Oh, I would love to know what's going on with these abilities. The Edward Kenway one, we didn't quite get to see, but that's pretty awesome. Okay, just kind of jumping in again to the video about the new factions. I got a tiny bit more information about them. They're actually called the Argonauts. And yes, Cassandra will be the first new champion from Raid's newest faction, the Argonauts, which is pretty exciting. And there'll be more Argonaut champions coming in future updates. So that's pretty cool. Also, for the event dungeon, we've got a character called Pontiff Augustine. He's a religious zealot who has discovered a piece of Eden in Teleria and is using it for his own gain. And like we saw earlier, we will be able to defeat him to get chronophage gear. And on top of that, if you unlock all 6 champions during the event, so the 5 assassins and Pontiff Augustine, there'll be an exclusive bonus reward as a special thank you. Now, for those that have missed out on previous loyalty login rewards, this is how it's going to work when this is active, right? Ezio will be unlockable just by logging in for the game 7 days. You just got to log into the game for 7 days. On the first 6 days, you'll get 1 piece of Savage gear, and it's 6-star, which is pretty decent here. So 6 days, 1 piece of Savage gear for each day, and then on the 7th day you'll get Ezio. Awesome. Now you'll need to keep logging in though for the next 7 days after that. So by day 14 you'll get some energy, some multi-battle silver, a Demon Lord key, an XP boost, some gems, and a 2-star perfect soul. But it doesn't end there, because then you'll be in phase 2, and this is where the most important part is. You need to log in and complete some of these pretty simple challenges. Logging into the game is one of them. And then spending energy, winning some arena battles, and opening shards. Those will make your progress towards the final rewards, where you'll get some accessories for him. And we can see here, he's got Sacred Order accessories. So I guess Ezio is going to be part of Sacred Order. And then you'll get, finally, the 5-star split soul at the end, which is really, really worth getting. So that's it. That's the Ezio and Assassin's Creed collaboration coming to Raid Shadow Legends. Ezio will be up for grabs for free just for logging in for 7 days. And the other assassins and the event dungeon boss, we don't know how we're going to be able to unlock those. I'm sure more details will be revealed down the line. Probably some kind of events or tournaments, you know, that kind of thing. We've seen it before in previous new champion releases. So stay tuned for all of that. Subscribe for more. And yeah, stay tuned for Ezio. How awesome. Dropping January 8th. By the time this video is out, then he's probably already in game. Cheerio.